busy yourself. Hey, we're recording this. It's 30 FPS. Ain't that great. I need to save space on my phone, so it's just bad quality. It is what it is. Don't worry about the visuals. Walk with me. Think less, do more. Hey, that's the motto. Keep it going. Keep it in your mind. Don't think. No one exists outside of you. Okay? Now, obviously they do. Don't get me wrong, but their opinions don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Only God's opinion matters of you, and his opinion of you is that he loves you. And that's not really his opinion, it's just how he feels, how he is. So he can't not love you. I mean, I guess you could say, oh, in reality he could do whatever he wants, but yeah, technically, but he chose to. He chose to love you, so you can choose the same. And like I said, if he loves you, and he is literally the tip top, more important than all these other things, and more important than this little world, that there are literal so many planets that, I mean, let alone stars, let alone galaxies, let alone galaxy clusters. There's so many. Like, I'm saying though, like, doesn't mean you're insignificant, but like to the world, you really is insignificant. Humble yourself, bro. You ain't all that. I'm not saying only you matter, like only you matter. If only you matter, then what everyone else thinks is like everything. If they don't matter the same, or if they don't see that you matter, then it all sucks, right? But I mean that you matter to God, who is the only one who it matters that you matter. Now I'm walking today, about to go do a quick shift, get some paper. But we're recording as we go, because I felt like it. Just do things because you feel like it, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. It don't matter what they say. You hold a phone out, recording yourself. It is what it is. Doesn't matter if you have your music out loud. If you don't want it out loud, you don't have to have it. It's not about doing one thing or the other. It's not about being like, I need to be like super obnoxious to show that I don't care. That's also a performance. It's not about that. You can be discreet if you want to, but not out of fear. You know what I'm saying? You just need to draw near to the source. Bars. But like, the reason I'm recording these videos is because I want to. It feels good to get my mind out there. I have something to say. And I'm going to upload it. Somewhere. Someone going to see it. You put your mind to it. And that's it. It's in a car. You put your mind on it, you do it. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, but I mean, over time, it's gonna get easier, much easier, because you stop caring. It don't matter, bro. It's not that serious. Whatever it is you're worried about, it's not that serious. Whatever it is you're afraid of, it's not that serious. Trust me, it's not that serious. You think God over here is shaking in his boots over what you're worrying about? No, because he knows he got a handle. So why you worrying? If he's saying I ain't even shaking, it don't even really matter to me. I mean, not that it doesn't matter. I mean, it's really nothing that crazy. Then why is it crazy to you? Want to get past that? Do something stupid. Do something stupid. Like, not like kill type stupid, like something that's so dangerous, but just do something stupid. Wear a dumb hat or a dumb outfit and go out. Yell loudly in public one time. Just do it, bro. Do something stupid. That's really whatever, bro. Like, stop thinking so much. Think less. Sometimes just be silent and walk with me. That's what this video is about. I hope you know. Like that. Turned off camera because it was practical. I'm crossing the street trying to watch out for the road. Don't overthink it, just do it. Like, it's not even about, like I said, being like over the top or whatever. Just do things simply with no other reason other than you're gonna do them because you know you gotta do them, or you know why you gotta do it. You eat because you need to eat food, because you need sustenance. Don't worry about how you look eating it. Don't worry about how you're seen eating it. Don't worry about all that. Eat. You need to eat some food, eat it, bro. You need to talk to people like I am, talk to them. Don't overthink it, bro. Don't overthink it. I'm close to the mic because it's loud. I'll have to come back to you later when it's not loud, but whenever I come back is whenever I come back. You know, whatever time skip it is. Or non-time skip, don't matter. Just walk, man. Just walk. Go outside and walk, man. I don't even know if you can hear me right now. Don't really care. Just walk, man. Just do it. You're too worried for no reason, bro. Just walk, man. Gotta be close once again so you can hear me. But, like I was saying, don't overthink it. You know what I mean? Walk. Make a decision. Do something or don't do it. Make a decision. The words can be unending. Once one comes up, another comes after. To solve that, saw a squirrel chilling. But to solve that, you don't think about different things. Well, technically you do think about different things, yes, but mainly you just think less. Solve overthinking by thinking less. It's very, very simple. You just think less. That's it. It's not easy to do, but it's easier done than said. I don't know if that makes sense. Walk, walk, walk. Just walk. Just walk. It's easy to mess it up and actually end up thinking less. You can end up thinking less, but thinking less, you can, in that process, you can end up thinking about singular things that are negative. When I say think less, I don't mean think, or I don't mean not think. I don't mean to remove thought processes. When I say think less, I mean to literally like do instead of think. Like, if you're gonna think, do something. Start by thinking about nothing, or just thinking, or just removing all thoughts. And then it becomes clear, you can start putting in thoughts that are good. Invade your thoughts with good thoughts. Seriously. Invade them. Because think about it. Your mind is already invaded with bad thoughts when you are overthinking. Worries, regrets, anxieties. You're already in that place. A big one for a lot of people. That's when I felt. I feel it all the time. Even today I felt it. It's just what you feel. You're gonna feel emotions, and that's some of those emotions is embarrassment for example. Recording in public, like, what are they gonna say? What if the viewers can't hear me, or what if they think I'm dumb or weird? Any of the above. It don't matter. You have to bring it to the extremes, and that's how you beat it. That's how you beat it sometimes. Because the extreme doesn't make sense. The extreme is you're gonna die. You're gonna be so mad they're gonna kill you. Even if that happened, just saw an Iron Man mobile. Even if that happened, you're still good. You're still chilling. If something hurts, you're like, it's gonna kill me. Even if that happens, you're good. Once you realize that the world can kill you, but it doesn't have the power over your soul, once you realize that, it don't matter. Once you go to the extreme, you're like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. And even in the extreme, it's still fine. So if even in the extreme it's fine, then how is it when it's realistic? When you really look at how it really is, how is it? By the way, this walk that I'm doing is really hard because it's uphill. It's like a long walk, maybe like a mile or two. And it's like, it's uphill. So it's difficult, but I thought simply. And the reason I'm doing it, and I often do this, even though I may be tired, is I'm not afraid of being tired. That's the thing, we're afraid of being tired. We're like, oh, I'm tired, I can't do anything. Be tired, bro. Use that energy, man. You want to be exhausted at the end of the day. Trust, it feels good. It's so easy to sleep. You want to be exhausted. It's fun, too. You really feel something. So I like the cold, you really feel something. Like, these are just simple things. Like, we're simple creatures at the end of the day. So, like, you know what you gotta do. Just tough through it, bro. Once you stop worrying about being tired, hurting, being sad, you're gonna feel them emotions, feel them fully, bro. This don't mean you gotta force yourself to be happy because you can't. Never think that's what I mean. When I say force good thoughts, I don't mean be happy. Life ain't about being happy. You can't really enjoy the good moments without the bad anyway. But you chilling, bro. You're gonna be alright, bro. You wore that stupid outfit. Wait, do you think the person wearing that hat, I didn't show it, but there was they had like Iron Man sticker, like a really big one outside of the door. Since I'm driving through that, it's like, no, what are people gonna think about this? No. Such a minuscule, small problem with this small little earth, but it's a little rocky floating on. It's not to say nothing matters. It's to say, like, use that to understand just how, like, crazy it is. And people are like, okay, well, if I don't care, I'm not gonna do anything that's worthwhile for me. It makes no sense. Since when does that mean that you're not gonna do things worthwhile for you? In fact, you're gonna be more willing because you're like, well, I want this. And if you don't want it, you don't want it. The point is, it doesn't matter which decision you make. If you're gonna work out or just pig out, it doesn't really matter which one you're choosing. Not really. Not actually. It don't really matter which one you choose. But which one is best for you, it's going to be for you to decide. Everything comes with a sacrifice. If you want to pig out, go ahead and do the sacrifice. It's going to be being fat. And if you want to just work out and do stuff, you don't have to do the sacrifice of some pain. It's all give and take, man. It's all a give and take. Just that simple. It's all going to be a give and take at the end of the day. You're going to gain something, you're going to have to lose something. You have to lose something to gain something. And you can't do everything. You can't. You're going to miss out on almost everything. It's just how it is. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. Talk. Or don't talk. Do something. Or don't do it. You know the sacrifices, the consequences. Deal with them. Understand them. Live your life and be like, alright, I'm gonna do this thing because there's a reason to. And I don't care about the pain that I'm gonna experience, all this other stuff, because I know why I need to do it. Tough. You wanna work out? Do it. You wanna go on big walks like me? You wanna walk with me? Do it. You don't wanna walk with me? Don't do it. But you're gonna have to deal with the consequences of not walking. The mental and physical consequences. And it also goes to benefits. When you walk, you have consequences. We also have benefits. We have pros and cons. It's just logical. It's just logical. And it's just how it goes. Logic and reasoning. Simple. It really is truly simple. Just like that. Don't think. Not a lot. Just do. Darker. It's later. But like, you don't really gotta do anything. To be real. Do what you want. I'm just walking. Stay having a good time, man. Have a good time, bro. Have a good time. There's a tent here before, but it's gone now. Unless I missed it. I might have missed it. I don't know. I don't see it. But like, you don't gotta do anything. I mean, you really don't gotta do anything. But there are reasons for doing them that will probably be good for you. And when I was talking earlier, I was saying like, by the way, it feels like, I know how it feels to you, this jump cut of literally just jumping into darkness. That's exactly how it feels to me. It feels like a literal jump based on the time, you know, that took it. I don't feel the time. It literally just feels like a jump. But either way, just like, you don't have to do anything, but there's things that you can do that you're probably going to like doing. You know, I like to say like, well, I want to say that you can technically do, let's give an example. Let's say you wanted to just binge out, you know, sit on your booty and just eat chips, watch shows, not do anything. By the way, that's hard to do. It's hard to actually do all that all day. But let's say that's all you wanted to do. Then you can facilitate yourself doing it. Let's say you did that. For however you're able to do that. You did that. And that was the thing you did. For a decent amount of time. I say go do that only because you can realize whether you like it or not. If you truly like doing that, which I doubt you will, but I mean, I'm not talking about just being able to sit down. I'm talking about like you're spending all day doing nothing. Not doing something on the computer. Not, getting up and going places and come back. No, I'm talking about like you legitimately are doing nothing. And if you want to do that, that's fine. If you want to do that the whole day, that's fine. And you don't do it every day, that's fine. But and you maybe don't want to hang out with people, that's fine. But you won't be able to know what those good things are. The opposite, if that's good or not, if you don't do it. So you don't usually go to parties, go see it. Maybe you don't like it, maybe you do. Go to certain types of parties, maybe you like them, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like doing this specific chore, or you don't like doing this specific thing. Okay, go do it. See what happens, see if you like it. And it's not about like even just like, oh, is it fun? I mean, see if it's worthwhile. See if it's worthwhile. Go talk to these people, see if it's worthwhile. This goes for like relationships. Date the person, see if it's worthwhile. People be like, man, I gotta move to the next. If I see one singular issue, it's like, bro, give us some time. keep it going, give us some time, you know what I mean? Unless it's like something heinous and horrible, I mean, at that point you gotta be smart. But give us some time. Be like, man, I'm gonna give it some time. Get back to it later, and we'll assess the situation later, Same with friendships. You're like, okay, we'll give it some time and we'll assess it later, you know what I mean? Like, but just give it some time, bro. Stop rushing everything. Give it some time. This goes for so many things. That's part of just like not caring so much. You give things time that they need. The desperate time that they need. Get cold, man. That's another thing I say. Remember, you don't have to do this, but get cold and see how it feels to be cold, so you know what warmth feels like. Learn how it is without God, so you know how it is with God. Learn how it is with God, so you know that it's better that's better than without God. Learn. The word says, taste and see that the Lord is good. Go ahead and taste. See that the Lord is good. Go ahead and taste. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Taste and see that the Lord is good. This goes for so many things. Taste and see if it's good. The other things is if it's good. But for him, taste and see that the Lord is good. Other things, it's going to be taste and see that they might be good. You want to try them. Now, there's going to be certain things that if you try them, there's going to be certain type of consequences. If you're going to go steal, obviously you're probably going to, if you get caught, you're probably going to have to do some time for that or something. Or you'll be, having to pay something. Probably more than you were going to steal for the item you were going to buy. But like, those consequences already. If people haven't told you them, right? We're not stupid. We know not to steal. But like, if you're going to steal, know there are consequences. But again, there's certain things that's like, okay, that's cool. You probably don't want to steal. But there's going to be other things that you do that you are going to, that are like normal things. That you just try them. Like, when I say try to kill someone, no. But when I say try to get some cold, yeah. When I say try to be uncomfortable for a little bit, yeah, be uncomfortable. Whatever that is. Maybe you're uncomfortable with just being in a public situation, social anxiety. Maybe that's it. I'm going to go a bit of a walk. I shouldn't be going. I can go back, like where I need to go, but I'm going to go for a bit of a walk right now. Especially so I can continue talking to you. But you have things that you want to do, right? And you just have to think about it. You know what you need to do certain things. That's it. This is like what the older generation has been saying, but the younger generation hasn't been listening. And the older generation would be like, go this path and do this thing, especially like so many like boomers and stuff. You're like, man, you gotta go get in the, go get in the industrials and, manufacturing and like go to the, go do all that stuff. I mean, I guess you could. But These days it's not about that. You don't really want to do all that. These days, you actually want to try to not try to, unless you genuinely want to be in a I don't know, like a job that has you manufacturing or something. If you actually like that, then sure. But that's not for everyone. We have our specific things we want to do and we like to do. And you need to do those things because you want to do them. But yeah, like, you gotta do certain things to get to those certain goals. Have your goals, that's fine. But know that there's going to be steps to get there, and you have to have patience. You actually have to. You actually have to. I think there's smoke around here, because I can kind of see it in the air a little bit, unless it's just fog. Weird. Someone must have had a house fire or something. I don't know. That and there's more California fires, and that'd be wild. Because, like, I'm near where those are, right? So, close enough, you know? So, like, I can kind of attest to that, you know? But, yeah, I'm just going on, like, a short walk. Yeah, I like walking. Because not only do I know, it's like eating greens, you know, or eating right. I've been doing that these days where I'm just like, I want to have vegetables. I want to have my vitamins and stuff. I want to take care of my body in that way. I want my sleep. I want these things. I want the showers, and I've been doing that. I've been showering. You know, I didn't used to do these things. I used to not really shower that much. Of course, I always try to shower a decent amount, but I didn't shower that much. I used to not really go to, you know, sleep as much. Still struggle on that bit. But I also haven't, you know, in the past, I've also had times where I just wouldn't eat right. I'd do the weirdest things. Now, you can't always eat right, but I wouldn't even take vitamins. But now I'll be taking them vitamins. I'll be showering. I'll be cleaning up after myself. I wouldn't brush my teeth, but now I do. It's just, these are small things, and they only have been happening. There's something on the ground that says, keep our families safe. Okay. I think I'm saying to slow down when I'm driving or something. I don't know. That's cool though. You can't see it even if I point it at it. There's not enough light. I mean, you might be able to see it. Probably not. Actually, wait, no, you definitely can kind of see it a little bit. It says keep our... My shadow's in it, families. Say you can't see the rest of that. Alright, whatever. Point, alright, you get the point. Either way, like I was saying, it's tough, man. It's tough because it's not easy to do these things, but you can get that motivation. And the motivation is like, you don't have to have that, but it comes from me. Like, the reason why I was able to do these different changes because I knew how it was to not have them. I knew what it was to not get much sleep. I knew what it was to not be walking and work, and like wanting to work out or walk out. Yeah, even just walk, because I don't really do much workouts right now. I just do a bunch of walking. But because I enjoy it, right? Not everyone wants to work out. It's not really fun for everybody. Some people just want to walk. Some people want to ride a bicycle or do some sport. You know? I don't think we should be forcing everyone to be like, oh, you gotta get this amazing body by like going to the gym. It's like, if you don't want to, then you don't have to. But that's the thing. There's other ways to get your body in shape. And I prefer to walk. It's one of my favorite things to do. I've been doing it a lot lately, and it's been really fun. And it's been giving me more energy, along with the right, like, getting protein, getting my multivitamins, like just, you know, trying to get more sleep. All these things give me more energy, and that's just keeping taking care of your health. Health is wealth. So, take care of your health, but you don't have to. But you're only going to realize, I mean, not everyone's going to be like this, but for a lot of us, we're not going to realize that we can improve our bodies in this type of way until we, like, deal with how it is when we're just, like, feeling horrible. When we just are not really caring about our bodies. We have to go through the time where we know what it's like to not, care for our bodies. Back then, I would never do this type of stuff. I would never go record outside. I would never have these talks outside. I always did them inside. Now, think about it. Look at my older videos on this channel. Every single one of them was sat at my desk. Every single one. Every single one. But, since the series, almost every single one of these videos, it might even be every single one, maybe, except for maybe possibly one. But pretty much every one of these videos is me walking. And that's because it's my preferred way to do these videos. I like to walk and talk. I like to walk and talk about these things. But the walk is the most important part. I'm talking too. But that's the thing. I would walk. There's times I just walk without even recording these videos. Because I just don't want to. I just want to walk. I just want to walk. Sometimes I don't even record them. Not even a little bit. Because I'm literally just trying to walk, bro. I'm just trying to walk. And that's it. That's where it ends. I've walked a lot, and I hope that it helps, you know? And even if it doesn't help, it's good for my mental health. Even if it's not helping me physically, but it is helping me physically. Because I'm just getting healthier. My body wants to move. But these are things like, my main point behind this is to say, like, I would not have done this if I didn't first know what it was like to experience the opposite. And I wouldn't have done it without a purpose behind it. You don't do things without purpose. And God gives me purpose in my life. And you, many people, maybe not you, but many people, in general, tend to find God in the bad moments, horrible moments. Because rich people don't find Him very often. Because they have all they want in the world. They do find Him, but less often. Because they have to really dig deep. Because they have all these things. It's like, I'm already blessed, what I need God for. But the people who are at the bottom are more likely to get it popping, you know? It's not easy for a rich man to get into heaven. Because it's so easy for him to not care. And to use his wealth as his own God. For wealth to be his God. It's so easy. I don't care about this, like, there's a bunch of semantics that we have when we're talking about, like, what's right, what's holy. It's like a bunch of people have so many opinions on that. Some people have opinions of, like, oh, if you do it like this, then that's holy. If you do it like that, it's holy. If you do that thing, you're going to be going to hell and you'll never come back. You do this thing, you're going to the pit and never coming back. It's like, we're over here making judgments when God ain't even made a judgment yet. He has the final say. Can you help steer people from that path? Of course. But we are mere humans. Stop acting like you know everything. Stop acting like you know God things. But the main thing is that we do our best with our heart. Because God isn't looking at you like, oh, you messed up here and there. How dare you? You messed up. You thought one way and it was wrong. Because you were doing this thing out of love. Or maybe you ended up doing something horrible on accident. Or you did something horrible out of love. You didn't know. And maybe you did know, but you believed it to be right. It's not about all your actions. Like, oh, if I do this action, I'm done for. That's such a petty thing that God never said that He would do. So it's just so weird that people keep thinking that when He talks about grace. Remember, the point of grace is that it isn't earned. When you give grace to people, I told you in the last video, when you give people grace, it literally is not earned. You just give it to them. So if grace is not earned, why do you think you have to earn your salvation? That makes no sense. Yes, faith without works is dead. But you don't have to earn your salvation. That's not how it works. You just keep it. But it doesn't go away in an instant and a drop of a hat just because he did one bad deed. You're like, oh, I'm not saved now because I did one bad thing. That's not how it works. You're going to do bad things all the time. It's about improving and moving and loving. And that's it, bro. Like, it's not so cut and dry, it's nuanced. I don't like this weird idea of like, well, you do this thing and you're screwed. Like, no, that's not how it works. Look at the scriptures themselves. Honestly, don't even listen to me. Just look at the scriptures. Let's not do this weird church thing, petty thing. Oh, well, if you made one mistake, you're done for. Oh, how dare you? You played that bad video game. You watched that porn one time. Oh, you're done for, buddy. You're done for. It's like, it's just goofy. It's not biblically accurate, so it doesn't make any sense. Either way, go look at it yourself if you want to, and then argue with me, and then I will literally not even care. I'll just say, here's the scripture. Here's the scripture, buddy. Check it out for yourself. Check out the whole verse. I might even prepare some for next time. That's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea to keep in the bank. Preparing some scripture so we can kind of back up some of my points. But either way, like I said, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm not that guy for real. Just a dude. And that's always how it's going to be. Just a human made from dirt. That's how it goes. Anyway. But hey, doesn't mean I'm not loved by God, which is wild to me that dirt is loved by God, but it is what it is. I don't know how it's possible, but it's possible. And it's reality. So just accept it. And it's a beautiful thing. But anyway, we got on that topic, and that's a pretty good topic. But yeah, the main topic was, like, yeah, I mean, you just don't have to do anything, but like, you want to see the difference. Taste and see that the Lord is good, and taste and see that certain things are good for you. Go on that walk. Walk with me. Go on that walk and walk with me. Put on these videos and actually walk. See what happens. See the difference. See what happens when you actually walk with me. See how you feel. Maybe you don't feel good. Okay. Maybe you feel horrible. Okay. But weigh the pros and cons, like I said before. It's not about feeling good. It's about the pros and cons. I bet you washing your toilet don't feel good. It's not really fun to do. But if it helps, it helps. And if you're willing to take that sacrifice of it being uncomfortable so that you can help yourself, then take it. If you're not willing to do that, accept the consequence of a dirty toilet. It's just that simple. Like, we can't be like whining and being like, oh, boo-hoo, this is how it is. Like, it's like going up, it's like saying, oh, my parent hates me because I did this thing. Or maybe your parents are just horrible. Let's say, for example, it's like, you can't reason yourself out of that being the reality. That's just how it is. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. I mean, that's just it. Your dog bit somebody, you can't say, oh, he was just blah, 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 blah. He bit them. Sure, the reason can, justify it, but, like, still, he bit them. Like, it can be excuses, there can be reasonings, but you still bit them. Still bad training. Still an issue with you. Train your dog correctly. Like, and then this won't happen. But yeah, my main point of this video, something I've just been thinking about, and it's like the idea. It's like two kind of separate ideas related to like being caring less, but not being careless. That type of thing. I've always talked about that many times. But it's like a different facet of it. It's more just this idea of like a mix. It's like a mix of trying things out, because it's life, have fun. It's not so serious. It's trying things out and not taking life so seriously. It's even the three of them. Try things out, don't take life so seriously, and stop thinking so much. They all are in tandem. Everything I just said is all in tandem with each other. You try new things. Okay, first of all, you overthink less. Oh, it's actually, first of all, you stop treating life so seriously. Boom. And that goes in tandem with Okay, you stop overthinking. So you're doing both these things at the same time. You stopped overthinking, and you are not treating it so seriously. I think it's probably because you started not overthinking. I think that's, but either one of them can come first, kind of at the same point. But then what comes after those is you try new things. Maybe you, and by the way, that means bad things too. Now, of course, you're not going to try every bad thing, but there's no shame in being like, okay, let me just pig out for a while. Let me get fat. See how it feels to be fat. Do I like it? No. I would say no, because I have the experience. I don't like it. I doubt you do too, but if you do, try it, do it, be fat, have a happy life, good for you. But at the end of the day, I know that most people are not going to be happy that way. Most people, and I know from my own experience, are going to be much happier when they are actually doing those things like moving around and walking. You know, their mental health is going to be better too. It's like, why do you think I went on this walk? I could have went right back to where I was meant to go, but I decided to walk because I was walking earlier, and I'm walking now too. Later on, I decided to walk because I felt like it. I was coming back from the other place I was at, and literally I'm just like walking because I feel like it. And why did I feel like it? I felt like it because I felt like it, and I wanted to do it. Just that simple. You just do things, and you accept the consequences. You know what the consequences are. I know that if I walk, I'm just going to walk, and I'm going to have a good time. And I'm going to maybe, over time, lose some weight, as well as just be more healthy and active. Simple. This is what happens when you walk. Oh, there's a fire truck. So this is some type of fire then. But I know that, I know that's the case. I know for a fact that that's the case. But I know, and I also know that picking out and getting fat doesn't feel good, so I'm not going to do it. Just that simple. So you know what's up, pretty much. I know what's up. But you're not going to always know what's up unless you experience it first. Depending on what it is. Not always, but depending on what it is. Go experience it. Stop thinking so much. Live your life. Don't think about your life. Live it. Don't ponder about your life. Live it. Live your life. Don't just sit there thinking about it all day. Go do something. There's a lot of things I said in this video, and hopefully I summed them up pretty well and stuff. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. Check out my other videos if you want to. And my other channel exists as well. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Might as well. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe if you want to. And might as well hit that bell if you want to as well. But then, yeah, I guess I'll see you later. I'll see you there. It's been fun. I'll see you when I see you. If I see you. I'll see you when I see you. If I see you. In peace, my friend.